every once in a while, I remember that I'm supposed to be a good wife that makes her husband food that he likes as well as just herself. So today I'm making a pizza casserole. I cut up some bell peppers because I'm trying to convince my husband that you're supposed to eat a vegetable more than just once a week, but like every day. And it's been hard. So I just hide it into his food. Mushrooms are great, like bulk vegetable food to add in because it shrinks them so small, and in my opinion, doesn't taste like anything, even though a lot of people disagree with me. Spinach is also another big winner because it like cooks down so small, so you can just like add it as like a nice little bulk item into any of your foods, and it hides into most sauces very well. I cut up the bell peppers because bell peppers are my husband's favorite vegetable, and he doesn't complain about them as much, but I still cut it up very small because I was kind of hoping my son would eat it. And in case you want to know, my son did not eat this. He doesn't like tomato sauce. It was very fun for me to make two dinners after this. But anyways, I cooked up some ground beef and with some of the garlic that I have frozened up and onions because those are the things that you want to cook together first. Onions cook down a little bit like longer, I guess, and it goes really well with like sorry, beef taste. So after that, I add the mushrooms because mushrooms can also cook down for a very long time. I usually like cooking mushrooms on a dry pan, but if you are lazy, and I feel like if you're watching my videos, you might be a little bit lazy, you want to put everything into one pot so you don't have to clean more than one pot because that's incredibly insane. You just kind of like throw things in at the timing. So spinach always goes in last because spinach cooks up so quickly. Pour in a pasta sauce right on top. I usually also add a little bit of water and shake it up in the pasta sauce and then add it in just to get the last little bit of flavors. That's lentil pasta because I needed to add a little bit more fiber in here because I'm convinced that my everyone's gonna die of colon cancer. Added cottage cheese because who doesn't need more protein? But it's also like cottage cheese goes really well in pasta dishes because pasta dishes are already supposed to be cheesy. So adding extra cheese to it is not a bad idea. Don't add it to your coffee or whatever crazy people are adding it to, but in pasta, 1000% you should. Now, I assembled it to look kind of like a pizza, and I'm just using whatever random potato things I have left over in the fridge. So I had two bags, I had like a half empty bag of curly fries and like three hash browns. And I was like, I'm not gonna go buy more potatoes, like tater tots to make this look nice. Who cares? We're eating it here. It turned out great. Just throw in whatever toppings you have. Honestly, if you don't even have potatoes, you don't really need them. Potato chips might actually work. I'm not sure. But either way, it